He knew exactly what was wrong. Every wire, every bolt, every worn part, he could fix it. But he couldn't. The broken piece in his hands cost more than a week's wages. Sweat dripped from his brow as he stared at the engine, the dusty pickup silent in the yard behind him. One wrong decision meant no work tomorrow. No paycheck, no food for the family. Every mile, every day, every choice mattered. He turned the piece slowly, comparing it to the engine, imagining if it would hold. Could he make it run? Could he save dinner? Every turn of his wrench could decide whether his children ate tonight. The truck waited, motionless, burdening him with impossible choices. He had knowledge, skill, determination. Nothing else? Could knowing what to do ever be enough? Could skill alone protect a family from hunger? The engine still refused to start. He wiped sweat from his brow and adjusted the worn wrench in his hands. Every creak, every groan of metal warned him of hidden failures. A tire, frayed and patched, could fail at any moment. The pickup waited silently, dust swirling in the dry air. Neighbors passed by carrying coal or food, but he could not ask. Pride and necessity kept him alone with the problem. Every decision weighed on him. Repair the engine now, risk using the last food money, or delay and risk the family going hungry. He checked the oil, the belts, the connections. He improvised, using scraps of wire and leather, stretching each resource to its limit. The sun sank lower. Could he survive another night without losing hope or sustenance? Each adjustment brought small success, but also new uncertainty. The day was a gamble, and every turn of a bolt could tip the balance. The repair shops knew exactly what was happening. Men arrived carrying broken parts wrapped in cloth. Some stood silently at the counter, already knowing the answer before asking the price. A starter, a tire, a water pump. The cost could erase a week's food budget in seconds. So many walked back out with the same broken part still in their hands. What would you choose? A repair or groceries? New shoes for a child or a working truck? Families faced those choices every month. Some borrowed money, some borrowed parts. Others searched junkyards for anything that might fit. Rows of abandoned cars became parts stores for desperate people. One working bolt could be worth an hour of searching. One usable belt could keep a truck moving another month. Yet every shortcut carried risk. A borrowed part could fail tomorrow. A patched tire could burst on the road. The truck might start today and die next week. Nobody knew. That uncertainty followed them everywhere. And the next choice was even harder. Night fell over the dusty yard. The truck still sat silent, engine cold. Children peeked from the kitchen window, faces anxious. She placed the broken part on the bench and counted the last coins. Would it be enough? The wind rattled the shutters, echoing her worry. Repairs took hours, stretching leather, twisting wires, patching belts. Every success was fragile. One wrong move, one snapped bolt, and the truck would fail again. The family's survival hung on these tiny victories. Hunger was patient, unforgiving. Each creak reminded her tomorrow could be worse. Could they make it through the week? Could they eat tonight? The answer depended on her hands, choices, and scraps of ingenuity. Darkness pressed close, but she refused to surrender. Dawn broke over the dusty yard. The pickup coughed to life, spitting smoke from the exhaust. Relief washed over her, but the weight of the week still lingered. The children rushed outside, hoping for breakfast, their eyes wide with hunger. Every turn of the wrench yesterday, every borrowed part, every scrap of ingenuity had led to this moment. She handed the repaired part back to her husband, who nodded silently, exhausted but grateful. The truck would run another week. Yet tomorrow would bring new choices, new shortages, new risks. Hunger did not vanish, nor did the uncertainty. But they had survived another night. The value of skill, patience, and creativity had saved them. Could the next challenge break them? Would the next repair be enough? For now they ate, and for now, they were alive. Every small victory mattered. Every choice shaped their survival. And even in despair, the human spirit endured.